Daniel Wahome, right there on the screen, is ready to tell us how prepared we are as KBC to bring you live matches. Over to you, Wahome.
Thank you very much, Oerimo. And yes, Chan Eco KBC, and I'll tell you, today was when we decided let's test and see how ready we are and how much we can engage with the public in an easy and entertaining way, such that you can reach out to first our colleagues who can then be the ambassadors of Chan Eco KBC, and also with the public, because there's a lot happening. After one full day of preparations, you can see that we had a team in Kasarani and could have a feel of that. We did, hear from Secretary Administration at the State Department for Sport, Mr. Evans Achoki, Nicholas Musonye, who is the chair of the local organizing committee, and FKF President Hussein Mohammed. But let's talk about things from the KBC perspective, and we are with the head of sports at KBC, Jezi nambari 9 mgongoni, Elina Shiveka.
Thank you. Thank you.
And let's just get straight to this conversation. First of all, about today and the experience that our colleagues and members of the public who pass by the gate, just wondering what's going on at the gate of BH.
Yes, we had to make the noise, and we've been making the noise that we have Chan Eco KBC since June. We've seen, we started with teasers, we've had promotions, we've had people Vox Pop coming from Mombasa, Kisumu, Busia, Kakamega, and of course Nairobi. And we just want Kenyans to feel at home. If you don't, just a study, watch KBC, Chan Eco Hapa.
Yes. Now, the other thing is, as times have changed, everyone knows that rights acquisition has become quite a different story, and it's a long one. The story of KBC acquiring these rights for CAF properties for the year 2024, but we've had a couple of them this year, the Women's AFCON and now Chan.
Yes, Wahome and our viewers, our audience, getting rights, when you see us airing any sporting event, it means we've spent money. And we are very lucky. The government has really supported us fully. These rights were acquired in 2023. And you remember we had the delayed AFCON, which was supposed to happen in 2023. It happened in 2024. So this was a package, AFCON and other CAF events. So when we paid for the rights, they're very expensive, and we would not do it as KBC alone. And we really thank the Sports Fund, to the Ministry of Sports and through our own ministry, that the government enabled us to acquire these rights. And these rights, it was a package, and we were very happy because after AFCON, we've had several events. We have had even AFCON qualifiers where the same package enabled us beam the event live. We've just had the WAFCON just in Morocco that ended the other day. We saw the ladies playing so well. It was unfortunate our girls, Harambee Starlets, weren't there, but it's because we had a problem during the qualifiers. We had the ban by FIFA, but we are happy that now Chan has been pushed. It was supposed to have taken place last year, but it has been pushed, and we are happy by the president of CAF, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, he really believed in this bid, Pamoja bid. He really believed in the East African, the 3 countries, to host this event. Remember, it was supposed to happen in February, but it was pushed because all the 3 countries were not ready. But now we've banned the midnight oil. We can see our infrastructure has improved. Kasarani is looking beautiful. Nya is also doing well. And we believe that as we continue, we have to tell Kenyans that KBC is really your true sports partner. Any big event, any sporting event, major sporting event happening continentally or international elsewhere in the world, just tune in. Na kama saizi, Chan Eco KBC.
And we also have to look at the scope of these rights, because people ask, all the time, kuna link, asking if it's being streamed, and there's radio, and also the what we'll call, because it's free to air. Just explain the scope of this kind of rights so that people understand.
Okay, as a national broadcaster, our rights, there are usually 2 types of rights. We have the pay TV, and those are channels where you have to pay before you watch. But ours, as a national broadcaster, we have, ours is free to air. Free to air, meaning that nobody pays to watch us. And these rights that were exclusive for free to air, and we are exclusive to Kenyan territory. And online, of course, people always ask, can we watch it? Those ones who are not at the stadium, and those who are not watching at home on the screens. This time we are very happy. The good news is this time we'll be able to watch this CHAN online, because there are conditions also for streaming. This time we thank God, we've been able to geo-block so that Kenyans can really watch the matches wherever they are. Even if you are traveling, you can be able to watch it on your phone, so because we'll be streaming. So don't worry, we've taken care of everybody. And also on radio, we are going to show, we are going to commentate on 13 radio stations, and of course led by Radio Taifa. We have Pwani, we have Ngemi, the guys from Embu, we have Mwatu, we have Mwago, we have Ingo, people in the Western Kenya, we have Mayenga. You'll hear all the action on Mayenga, the people in Nyanza, Luo Nyanza. Kisii, we have Minto, Kajiado, where I come from, and Narok, we have Nosim. Yes, so we have catered for you. Either you're listening to us, you're watching us on TV, or you join us online.
Okay. Well, right now, we'd like to take a short break, and we'll be coming back, and you know, the conversation continues. Whenever people talk about radio, Alina can tell you the experiences of radio over the years and how it has changed and the impact it has on society. And also, we'll be talking about, you know, the activities that we'll be having for you, because we surely know that if you're winning with the Harambee Stars, you should also be winning with KBC. Remember, CHAN iko KBC. We take a short break. We'll be back. And welcome back to Easy Friday on this eve of the 8th edition of the African Nations Championships. It's CHAN 2024, the opening match at the Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Dar es Salaam tomorrow. Yes, kickoff 8 p.m., but we'll have the opening ceremony slightly before kickoff. And as we build up to that, let's have a conversation, you know, about how KBC is keeping you engaged. And we're with the head of sports, Elena Shiveka. Elena, we've spoken about the rights acquisition, the activities we've had today. And also you mentioned the radio stations, 13 radio stations that will be covering this, which means that every tip of Kenya is covered. So don't worry wherever you are and in a language of your choice. What's been, you know, the beauty of radio over the years, and also how it has changed over the last 10 or so years, as we've seen the stations grow from 2 to 3 to about 14 full-time services now?
Radio is one big, when you're talking about broadcast media, radio is big. Radio is big. In fact, it's bigger than TV, because radio, when you know the genesis of radio, it's one thing that really brings people together, because wherever you are, you can be able to listen to radio, in the shamba, in the bus, wherever you are, you can be able to. And I thank KBC, because geographically, we are tops. That is our competitive advantage. So, and we decided that Radio Taifa alone is not enough. We want to go to the grassroots. And that's where we are. That's where we are having the Gemis, we are having Ingo, we are having Minto. So all the Kenyans, nobody is going to be left out, because our radio station will really be supplementing Channel 1. And I think Kenyans, we are happy. Kenyans will be happy, because, and that's why we fight to get these sporting rights, so that we make Kenyans happy. Our mandate is to entertain, to inform, and educate Kenyans. So through sports, we are doing that. We are really doing our mandate as a national broadcaster.
Well, daily activities will be here. As you can see, there's a change of how the whole arrangement is. It has become easy, and daily engagements here on KBC Channel 1. Dunda Dunda, we've had a full day of it, and everyone seemed to enjoy it. Tomorrow, repeat until we get to go to get the match from Dar es Salaam. Just give us a whole synopsis of this and the activities.
Okay, tomorrow is another big day for us. If you are in Nairobi, around Harithuku Road, we'll be outside there, entertaining and making Kenyans know that Chan equal KBC. In the morning, of course, we want to be blessed. We'll be at the SDA Church, Maxwell SDA Church, and there we'll be joining the congregants there. We'll be prayed for as KBC, and also we'll be praying for our national team, Harambee Stars, because they are really in a killer pool. They're playing with the two most celebrated teams in Chan. That is Morocco, who have won it twice, and DRC, who have also won the Chan twice. So we need really God's intervention so that our team can really perform. But they are prepared. So from SDA Church, we'll come here to the studio. We'll have Dunda Dunda, special, and of course it will be combined by Backyard. Backyard, our religious musical show on Saturday. So Backyard and Dunda Dunda, it will be a mixture. Everything is themed around Chan as we prepare for the opening ceremony in the evening. From Chan, of course, we'll have our news bulletin from 1 to 2. At the same time, we'll be dancing at our gate, and welcoming everybody. We'll be having drinks there. You can be able to pass by. We'll have sodas, we'll have juices, we'll have water there. And of course, our DJs are ready to play you all type of music. And it's all because of Chan Eco KBC. So from 2 p.m. to 4, we'll have Game On. And it's also themed about, we'll just be talking about Chan Eco KBC. Thereafter, we'll have our Dunda Dunda. Then after Dunda Dunda, we'll have our main analysis. And then at 7:40, we'll take you to Mkapa, Benjamin Mkapa Stadium in Tanzania. That's where the opening ceremony will be taking place. And we'll have the first match that is between Tanzania and Burkina Faso. And remember, we've sent our crew there. We'll be joining Bernard Okumu and our camera person, Alan Kigali, from our presence will be felt also in Tanzania.
Kweli, tutakuwa kwa jirani, and we will be doing that. Thank you very much, Elena. And she's just given you a rundown of what's happening tomorrow. So tomorrow, from 10 a.m., once you're done with your morning chores, join us on KBC Channel 1 until late. My name is Daniel Wahome. Thank you very much for being with us. Remember, Chan Eco KBC.
Chan Eco KBC.
So remember, that's the whole theme. And also, we can also find out the stories from the border towns. And so Wairimu Jenga will be telling us about our brother Achola Simon, who's out in Busia County. What are the servos? And then Yavos saying about Pamoja and the community around that. Over